Hi guys, I'm back. Yes, I couldn't resist. I had to do one more video for today. So, I just came back from the art store and I spent all your money. I hope you don't mind. I'm sorry, but I did. I spent it all. I bought about 18 large these Winsor and Newton. That's the one I'm gonna try. So 18 of these, and then I bought a lot of canvases, 30 by 30, 30 by 40, and I bought some crackling paste. You is gonna love that. I'm very positive you guys are gonna love it. So I bought some crackling paste and some modeling paste because I want to make a real abstract painting, not pouring. Well, a little pouring, but then more painting. And I'm gonna do that in like like I did this morning with the video with all the little videos stuck together. So I'm slowly going to build up that abstract painting, and I'll video a lot of it, and then when it's ready I'll upload it and you can tell me what you guys think about it, right? Okay. So I bought, like I said, lots of this. And I have some really colors I have never ever used because while I was in the shop I thought, let go of your color palette, let go, step out of your comfort zone, don't grab for the normal colors you always grab, don't do it, just, load up some of those colors and see what you get. So this one, this one is a nice surprise because this is not white, it is called buff titanium, and it is, sort of a beige yellowish color, and you can see on the Galeria, I think you could say Galeria, you can see here what it says about the transparency. You can see here what it says about the pigments and how light fast they are. And then over here, this is the color number. Oop, you can't see that very well. I got my little iPad stabilized because someone was getting seasick. And I don't want you guys getting seasick. So this is the color number, 060 for the buff titanium. And if you take another one, you'll see that here it is opaque. The color is 564, and that's about it. It's all in the same series I've seen, and they have some pretty awesome colors. But what they didn't have was my favorite color. So let me show you. And I bet you all know what my favorite color is, right? Yeah. It's the, let me get a brush. What is it? Are you screaming it out at the screen? I hope so, because it's this. It's, I'm trying to get some out. Yep, there it comes. So that is it. That is my favorite color. That is turquoise green. Like you all know, I use that a lot in my pours. And now you're thinking, oh, Annemarie is sorry that she left Talens because she can never get her turquoise green back, not in a million years. Let me wash my brush. I'll do it down here and I can talk to you. So you're thinking, oh, poor girl, she won't be able to sleep tonight, but I will, because, wait for it, drum roll. Ta-da! Look at this. Look at it. Now tell me which color is prettier. Which has more vibrance. I think this one. And that is Winsor and Newton. So look at that. This is the turquoise green. And I made it all myself. So I'm going to teach you guys, if you switch to this one, I will teach you how to make this beautiful turquoise green, because it's really easy. Someone posted it on, I think on my Facebook group. They said, You can just read it off the tube somewhere. I haven't done that yet, but I guess it's here somewhere. Because they told me to put in. Okay, now here we go again. Phthalo green. I'm just winging it. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And phthalo blue. So if you put these two together and you add white, titanium white, you get turquoise green. These two together with a little bit of white and you get turquoise green. So I'm very thankful to that person for putting it on my Facebook group. And tell me, you guys, what do you think about it? This one has so much more, I don't know. I like this one. I always liked this one, but now I've got this one next to it. It's just a little tiny bit more vibrant. So, what are we going to do today? I'm going to do a test pour because I made 5 colors, and I'm going to show them to you. Oh no, first I'm going to thank a lot of people. That's what I'm going to do first. I'm way ahead of myself. So up here are the businesses, and these are all the people that have donated since the 1st of May. And especially today and yesterday, it was crazy. It kept coming in, one mail after the other. People kept on donating to me, and that made me so happy, you know. I'm not even thinking about Royal Talens anymore. Well, I did when I was in the shop because they had a sale on canvases. But I restrained myself. I took a step back and I just walked around it, and I thought, you know, I don't care if I have to pay double. I don't care. Just give me some canvases without that name on it. So, what we're going to do now, I got some paint on here already. I have mixed up burnt sienna and the Winsor & Newton deep turquoise. That's this color. It's pretty. Don't know if you can see it because it's starting to get dark outside. So this one I made with phthalo blue and phthalo green and a little bit of titanium white. Then I have a really beautiful red ochre. That is such a beautiful color. And I have what I just showed you, the buff titanium, and that's what we're going to pour with. What I did is exactly the same thing that I do with the former paint. I put in the paint in the cup. I put 20 to 30% pouring medium. I mix it, make sure it's totally smooth, because that's the important part. So first the paint, then the pouring medium, 20 to 30%, totally smooth. Then I start adding water until I get exactly the consistency I want. See, it has to stay on the stick on top, and when you hold it vertical, it'll come off like honey. That's what you want. So then I added a little bit of silicone. I put in the treadmill lubricant, 100% silicone. And I stirred it all up. And actually, I am sort of leaning towards making just 1 cup of titanium white, because I normally do that, but nah, I'm going to restrain myself and just use this. So, you're all up to date on the paint. Then this afternoon I made a video, 4 videos actually, about the triple thick, because it was driving me up the wall that so many people had problems with it cracking. And what it comes down to is when you clean your canvas with alcohol, some sort of a residue gets left behind and it mingles with that varnish. So what you have to do, if you haven't seen the video and you're having problems, just skip back 1 video and you'll see me how I do it. So this is still there, the cracks. Then I put on another layer, and it worked out fine. And on this side, you saw me do first an alcohol wipe with a lot of alcohol, more than I usually use, but I wanted to test it. Then I sponged it down with a little sponge with a lot of soap in it. So I totally sponged it down, and you could see on the sponge no color, so that's perfect to do. It didn't pull off color or nothing. Then I let it dry, and then I started with a thin layer of triple thick. I let that dry, came back, a little thicker triple thick on top, and it was already pretty good by then, so 2 layers was pretty good. But I like that, you know, the really glossy. I like the resin look on it. So then I put a full undiluted layer of triple thick on that, and that's what we got. It's pretty shiny. And here you can see the difference. I don't know if you can see it, pick it up. Yeah, you can. You can see exactly where this is in total 3 layers. So one really thin, one a little thicker, and one straight out of the jar. And over here you can see it's just a little bit less, because here it's only 2 layers, here it's 3. So that's how thick it is. And it's not sticky, but I do spray it before I send them away. I want to be completely sure that it's not gonna, you know, become all yucky and sticky if I send it to Florida or somewhere where the humidity is high, so I don't want that. Okay, let's get on with it. Do I have my torch? Yes, my torch is here. So I'm going to start off with that beautiful titanium buff, and then my own homemade titanium turquoise green, then a little bit of that red oxide color. It's called, I have to get used to the names though, red ochre. And then the burnt sienna, put that in there. Then that really beautiful dark turquoise, putting that in there. And as we do that, we see cells popping. But we're gonna pour some more. And someone asked me how much paint for a 20 by 20. I use about 200 milliliters because I like to keep just a little bit extra for if I want to do a double pour. So now we have this. I always do flip cups. Maybe I should just do it like this. Yep. Well, I can't say that I am disappointed. Not at all. It is very pretty. But the thing is, it is so pretty. Everything what's going on here with that dark turquoise line in it, I almost don't want to torch it. But I will have to. I know you guys are laughing. You don't have to. You want to. Just say you want to. Yes, I want to. Because I'm gonna torch it now. Ooh, it's already going over the side. Look at that. This is without torching. But we want to torch anyway. But guys, this is very promising. So I've never done a total Winsor and Newton pour. I've never done that before. I've used the colors in with the mix, but not I haven't used it just the one brand. Look at that. This is the first time that I'm hesitant in doing the pour, the torch. Just let me tilt it over this way just a little bit. I don't want it to go zigzaggy because I don't like that. Come on, come down here a bit. Nah, but I gotta torch it. People, you know why I gotta torch it, because otherwise I don't know how this stuff reacts. So I'm gonna torch it. Yeah, pretty different. Okay, what I'm seeing is that it is totally different. It's different by torching. See that? There's all these tiny, tiny cells, and it's totally different. I'm gonna let it go over the side now. Yeah, I'll probably ruin it, but who cares? This is a test thing, a test pour. But I'm sort of, you know, this is for me, it's new. That's why I'm getting so quiet, because I'm looking at these colors and thinking how it reacts and what the difference is. I really like the color combination. I don't know if you can see how beautiful that is, the top corner. I like it, and the paint totally reacts differently to each other than the other brand. But I really do like the combination. I like it, and it's different. And I'm thinking of possibilities, what to do with something if you have something like this. You know what's funny to me? I don't know if you can see it, but you can't see any silicone dents. And there's a lot of silicone in there, I promise. I put a lot in. But you don't see the dents. That is strange. So that tells me something. It tells me something about the paint, how it reacts to the silicone. That is really strange, that I have absolutely not a single dent. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. And it might even be that this paint is a good quality paint to do the blooming effect, because if paint coming out of a cup already starts to sell, then it is very, very good for the blooming. So I'm going to try that maybe tomorrow. I have some really, really pretty colors which I really want to try. Some really pretty pinks. Yeah, I'm pretty I'm pretty blown away by that there is absolutely no dents. I'm looking over it, you know, with the light in it. There are no dents at all. It has possibilities, but I think it needs a totally different kind of pouring. And my brain is racing, I'm telling you this, it's racing. Because I have a feeling that all of the silicone is pushed to the top very fast with this paint. And now I'm looking over it with all these lights coming from 3 directions, and I'm looking over it. I can see the silicone on top. It is, every single bit of silicone is dancing on the surface. I can see it. So if that is true, and don't get me wrong, I like the effect, but if you are expecting a lot of cells, you will hate this effect. So if you're having this, if this is happening to you, and I want you to let the light bounce off the surface and look for really, really tiny spots of silicone, because you can spot them, really. I see them dancing on the surface, I really, really do. So if you have this same effect and you are expecting cells and you're disappointed, just get some light, maybe even a flashlight, I don't know, something that you can bounce that light off, and I can see all the little spots of silicone. So it can be good, it can be bad. It can be good because that way all the silicone is out of the paint and it's already on the top. So we can just, when it's dry, wipe it off and there is no silicone in the paint. On the other hand, it might be that we have to mix this paint a little thicker. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, because I have a lot of this paint, so I'll have to go get used to it, right? So tomorrow I will do a mixture which is thicker than this. And no, I can't use other silicone because I used a treadmill silicone, and that is pretty thick compared to what comes out of a spray can. So if you're using this type of paint and you're seeing this and you're using a spray can silicone, it's going to be up there much faster than it is with the treadmill silicone. Now, isn't that cool, people? I just love it when, you know, you do something and all of a sudden a lot of things make sense. Because if there are a lot of people using this type of paint and they're getting this instead of all the cells that they see me getting, I can understand that they get totally frustrated and think, oh, I can't do it, it's not working. Well, as you can see, sure, I got cells a little bit, but not the cells I normally got. So I'm thinking, for this type of paint, we have to go thicker. And that's exactly what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to thicken it up and do exactly the same pour. I'm going to use exactly the same colors. I might put white in though. Nah, no. I'm not going to put white in, because if I put white in next to this color, I'm not sure that's going to be pretty. So I'm going to do exactly the same colors and thicken it up, and I am sure we're going to get cells. We're going to get them anyway. Doesn't matter how long it's going to take. I'm going to experiment as long as it takes to get cells. So here it is. I'm going to keep it because, like I said, it's always good to have some sacrificial canvases laying around for when you want to do something with the silicone and the varnishing. That's always good. That's it. I'm going to put it aside on cups, if I had cups. Oh, there I do. And of course I'll show you that in the morning when it's all dry. And right now I'm going to clean this mess up. And let's see, it's 7:05 in the evening. I am going to clean a little bit up here. And I still have 1 or 2 paintings to varnish and send them on their way before the weekend. And that's about all I had to tell you guys. I really do like this color though. This is a beautiful color, don't you think? Look at that color. Turquoise green. Yep. Okay, people. Got nothing more to tell ya. Let me think if I forgot something. Nope, I don't think so. So thank you all the people under this mess. Thank you all, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.